Live on top of the hill here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania, the Wildcats get ready to host the Penn Trafford Warriors. Folks, thank you for joining us here on the Wildcats Network. Tristan Borland here on the horn with the ends for the rest of the evening. Richard Hillwig on our controls tonight. We're excited to have Richard here up in the press box at Rossi Field, right across from the Arnold Palmer Fieldhouse. Ready to get started with our St. Vincent College pregame show. St. Vincent College is located in Latrobe. It is a first-tier liberal arts college that prepares students for successful careers and meaningful lives. Explore more than 60 major programs of study and learn more about how this personalized education is an affordable option for 100% of freshmen receiving scholarship aid. Schedule a campus tour at www.stvincent.edu. Again, that's www.stvincent.edu. St. Vincent College, together we rise. Cats come into this game 4-2 overall, 3-1 in the section. They were on a 5-game win streak. They started out the season with a loss to Franklin Regional. They lost that game 10-9 and then went on a 5-game win streak. They were running away with this section. However, our last broadcast, which was on Monday here at Rossi Field, the Cats lost to North Hills. The Indians came down and beat the Cats 8-7. It was a tough loss there, but the Cats will return back to Rossi Field in the hopes of being the section rival, the Penn Trafford Warriors. Last year, the Cats played PT in Warrior Country. They lost that game 17-2. It was tough, but this year these Cats are just built a little bit differently. They have a little bit of moxie and a little bit of swagger with them, and so they're ready to step up to the challenge here and defend Rossi Field and get a much-needed section win to keep up in the race for the section title. For the Cats today, if you're the Warriors, you really got to watch out for the first player, which is JT Caker. Thank you to Renee Stallings for helping me with the pronunciations. Always thankful for Miss Stallings' help. Caker had a hat trick versus North Hills. He scored 3 goals, and he currently leads the Cats in points this season. If you're Penn Trafford, if you want to win here at Rossi Field, you got to shut down Caker. If you don't, he's going to run buck wild all over your team. You got to shut him down. You got to get bodies on him. You got to get physical, because if not, JT will just run wild all through your defense. Another player that you're going to have to contend with if you are the Penn Trafford Warriors, junior midi, that's Kyle McNeil, basketball star for Coach Brad Wetzel. A shout out to the one and only Coach Brad Wetzel, and scored twice versus North Hills. So he's another cat that if Penn Trafford wants to walk away with a win, they're going to have to shut him down. And another player, I don't have him on my sheet because he did not score in the game against North Hills, but a player that's really stood out to me is Cam Mikulski. Not exactly one of the bigger cats down there, but I'm telling you what, folks, when he gets a full head of steam, he plays like he's 6'8", 300 pounds. That kid hits people like a freight train with a full head of steam. He gets physical down there, and having a player like Cam Mikulski for the Cats on that turf is a real game changer. And for Penn Trafford, who come into this game here at Rossi Field, 6-4 overall, 3-1 in the section. They were on a 4-game win streak until the 18-7 loss versus Butler last Friday on April 12th. However, the last game for the Warriors, they played Chartiers Valley on Tuesday at Chartiers Valley. They beat the Colts 15-2, so a real stomping there for the Warriors. And the reason why I put that in my notes is that the Warriors, depending on the team that they play now, Butler being a 3A team, they keep that as a side note. But the Warriors, they can play on the road. They have a very good record whenever these Warriors are on the road playing at away stadiums. So they're not too afraid to come into Rossi Field, even though I personally would be if I am the Warriors. As Cats, again, had a tough loss against North Hills and want to prove that they can defend their own home turf. Players to watch. If you're the Greater Latrobe Wildcats, you really need to keep an eye on Brady Maston, the senior attacker for Penn Trafford, who in the game against Butler back on April 12th scored his 300th career goal. And if that doesn't tell you something, this kid is the centerpiece, in my opinion, from some of the things that I've watched and from what I've heard. He is the centerpiece of this offense for the Penn Trafford Warriors. So you're going to need to shut them down. I think it would be a great idea to put Cam Mikulski on them. Let Cam get physical, let him really blow up plays. Make Brady afraid to come down inside of that box or cut across in front of the goal. Really put some physicality on him and maybe shut him down early. But if the Cats don't shut him down, it's going to be a long night for the Wildcats here at Rossi Field on top of the hill here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. And at this point in our pregame show, brought to you again by St. Vincent College, we're going to head on over to our keys to the game, which are brought to us by Latrobe Auto Group, who brought us the keys to the game and would love to bring you and your family the keys to your next ride, whether that happens to be a pickup truck, a minivan, an SUV, whatever your heart desires, you can find it at their location just off of Route 30 here in Latrobe. And folks, I'm telling you, the experience being there at Latrobe Auto Group in person is like nothing else. Their sales team will make sure that you walk out of there with the ride of your dreams, no matter what your credit score happens to be. If you can't make it to their location in person, you can always check out their inventory online at www.latrobeautogroup.com. Again, that's latrobeautogroup.com. Thank you, Latrobe Auto Group, for sponsoring our keys to the game. Tonight for the Cats, defense is going to need to step up. As I mentioned in the pregame multiple times, the Cats defense is really going to need to shut down Brady Maston if they really want to come away with a win here. The defense showed up big in a couple moments in the game against North Hills. They were able to allow their offense to go on a run and score quickly. And that defense is big because in the games against certain opponents like Hempfield and other broadcasts that we've done so far this season, even at North Hills, Cats started out with a deficit. They were down 0-2 whenever they were able to score their first points on the board. So Cats have proven that they are able to come from behind and win with a strong defense that shows up when it needs to. But if they can get out and show defense early, be strong on defense, stop shots early, they are not going to have to play like that. It's not easy to win games from behind, so it's best for the Cats if they kind of get their defense out there early, shut everything down early, and give those attackers an opportunity. I mean, when you have Caker and McNeil, and those are just a couple of the players, along with Nick Stump playing out there for the Cats, those are a lot of players that can score goals and score them quickly. Even Ben Curry had a goal last night. Now, he currently leads the Cats in assists so far this season, but Ben Curry scored a goal against North Hills, so it just shows you that the Cats have attackers that can score points, but if that defense isn't there, they're not going to really be able to keep up with them. For the Warriors, and their thing is the opposite. They're going to have to try to break through that Cats defensive line. And even if they do get by the defense, they still have to deal with Mitch Horner in goal, which is not exactly the easiest thing to do. Ask Hempfield. They had a tough time getting the ball by Mitch in the game at Hempfield. So with that, folks, I'm going to step aside here for our national anthem and the announcement of our starting lineup here on the Wildcats Network.
And now let's meet the starting lineups for today's game between the Penn Trafford Warriors and your Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Up first, our guests, the Warriors of Penn Trafford. Starting at attack, number 10, Braden Mastine. Starting at attack, number 17, Carter Vandrak. Starting at attack, number 0, Gavin Weaver. Starting at midfield, number 48, Ben Lux. Starting at midfield, number 22, Blake Brandhover. And starting at midfield, number 16, Joshua Maga. Starting at defense, number 25, Connor Alexander. Starting at defense, number 58, Connor Alsing. And starting at defense, number 9, Mark Jolie. And in goal tonight for the Warriors, number 44, Abraham Stahl. And now for your home team, your Greater Latrobe Wildcats. Starting at attack, number 2, Nick Stump. Starting at attack, number 5, Leo Joseph. Starting at attack, number 19, J.T. Caker. Starting at midfield, number 4, Ben Curry. Starting at midfield, number 8, Jake Kemmer. Starting at midfield, number 24, Kyle McNeil. Starting at defense, number 3, Brock Blue. Starting at defense, number 9, Eli Todd. Starting at defense, number 11, Eli Schmucker. And in goal tonight for your Wildcats, number 0, Mitch Horner. And now, ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask if you are able to please stand and remove your hats as we face our flag to honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And a big thank you to Tyler Gustafson, the assistant athletic director here, for announcing the starting lineup here at Rossi Field on top of the hill. Folks who are just joining us now, you missed our St. Vincent College pregame show, but after today's broadcast, this broadcast will be available on both our Facebook page, on our YouTube page, and also on our website at thewildcatsnet.com. Again, that's wildcatsnet.com. You can go back and watch all of our broadcasts this year. You know, it doesn't matter what sport it was. If it was boys basketball, girls basketball, if it was football, we have the wrestling match against Connellsville on our broadcast. We also have girls volleyball. So if it's a broadcast that we did that you missed and you want to go back and watch it, you can find it again on our Facebook page, YouTube, and also on our website, thewildcatsnet.com. And I also like to remind people on our broadcast that if you ever wonder, hey, I wonder what they're broadcasting this week, I'm going to go and check it out. If you go to thewildcatsnet.com, we have our schedule up there along with multiple links for that week's broadcast lineup. You can find all of that there on our website. We make sure that our schedule is updated every single day in case there are any changes that need to be made. So, again, I always encourage people to go check out wildcatsnet.com and make sure you don't miss anything that is going on the Wildcats Network. Right now, you have seniors, I imagine, out there shaking hands, getting ready for tonight's matchup between Penn Trafford and the Wildcats. Again, both these teams 3-1 in the section. So this game here is going to really decide the section title race here for the Wildcats and for Penn Trafford. Last time the Cats played Penn Trafford, that was last season. We had that here on the Wildcats Network. That was a beatdown in Warriors country. Cats lost 17-2. However, Latrobe is not expecting to have a similar outcome. I mean, especially after big wins against a team like Hempfield, and also earlier in the season they played section rival Bethel Park. So being able to get out to an early lead here would be key for the Cats as we get started with the first quarter. On the face-off is Kyle McNeil. On the face-off now, and we're underway here at Rossi Field. Cats out rushing quickly. A quick switch up coming on. The substitution, A.J. Bethke, the senior, now on the field for the Cats. Kyle McNeil slowing it down a little bit. Warriors trying to hold up the defensive line. Don't want the Cats to get out to an early lead. It's now on the far side with Ben Curry. Curry now swings it out to Leo Joseph, who had 1 goal in the game against North Hills on Monday. We broadcasted that here on the Wildcats Network. It was just little old me and my PTZ. So, Richard, I can't tell you enough how thankful I am to have you up here in the booth helping me run the broadcast. Richard runs a lot of the broadcast stuff here. Good block there by Penn Trafford. Huge play there in goal, and now the Warriors have possession. Charging down the field, could take a shot, spin move. But the Cats defense come charging in. Brock flew. Shot comes in! That's a goal for Penn Trafford. Carter Vandrak, the junior attacker, strikes first here at Rossi Field. Cats now trail 1-0. Again, Cats do not want a repeat of the game on Monday. They were down 0-2 before they scored their first goal of the game against North Hills. This Penn Trafford team is not a team that the Cats can I'm not saying they can't, but I'm saying it will be very difficult if the Cats are going to try to play from behind for the majority of the first quarter, or even the first half. That they trailed for most of the first half of the North Hills game. Face-off is won there by Penn Trafford, able to scoop up the ground ball, now charging down. That is with Joshua Manga. Now the pass will come in to the near side, swing it over to Gavin Weaver, the junior midi/attacker. 10 minutes, 37 seconds left to go here. Penn Trafford slowing it down, trying to find an opening. Cats are playing a little bit more of a zone defense right in front of the goal. Trying to make a cut move. Moving in front is Habura. Shot comes in, blocked by Mitch Horner. Jayton Williams giving chase. And that's a cat hitting the turf. That's Nick Stump, who took a tumble. But now the Cats are charging in. And it seemed that Kyle McNeil, who came walking over to the sideline, had an issue with his stick. And that ball goes out of bounds there behind the net. Trying to get the ball past the Warriors was Brock Floof there, but he was unable to score. Pass. And now moving out are the Warriors. With it is Connor Alsling. Ball is lost. It's on the ground. Can the Cats scoop up the ground ball? And fighting for it and rolling out of bounds. Cam Mikulski, as I mentioned in our St. Vincent College pregame show, showing the physicality, was on top of Elias Habara for Penn Trafford. So now the Cats have possession as they bring the ball back into the field of play. Swinging it out is Caker, who again had a hat trick on our last broadcast against North Hills. Cats now holding on to possession, rolling around on the far side. It's Nick Stump. Stump gives it to Kyle McNeil, takes a stutter step. Hangs back, sends it to Massaro. Again, Cats trying to hold on to possession here. Under 9 minutes left to go. 8:50 on the rolling clock here in the first quarter of play. Cats trail by 1. Pass in front of the goal. Jumping shot comes in. Nick Stump left his feet to make the turn and throw it in. But in goal, standing strong, is Abraham Stahl, the sophomore goalie, standing at 6'1". Made a big play there for the Warriors. And now with 8:25 left to go on the rolling clock here in the first quarter of play, Cats are still trailing by 1, and Warriors starting to threaten now as they are now in Cat territory. Toth on the defense there for Greater Latrobe. Warriors trying to find an opening. Swinging it now behind. There's Braden Maston, number 10, who now has possession of the ball. Over 300 career goals. He's being poked and prodded. I believe that is Jake Kemmerer on the defense, and he's able to get it away. Cats have to try to scoop up the ground ball. Shot comes in. Ball is still lost and scooped up there by the Warriors. Cats showed physicality. Shot comes in. I believe it was blocked by Mitch Horner. And now the Warriors retreat and will look to reignite their attack here on goal. Here on the near side, gets the screen. Shot attempted, but it will be blocked away. Oh, my goodness! Elijah Toth gets knocked right off his feet. He took a hard shot there. And Cats are now able to recover the ball with Jayton Williams. Now it's with Caker. So now with the ball is Caker. I'm sorry, who has it right now is Kyle McNeil. Again, interesting that the basketball star McNeil, but I mean, he's quick, light on his feet. Makes sense that he moved over to Lacrosse, and McNeil is not afraid to get physical, nor are any of the Cats on the basketball court. They play a very physical game there. Caker tries to come in, makes a good pass. Shot could come in. It's blocked. Stahl stands tall. Ball still loose. Stahl will scoop it up there. A shot was attempted by Johnny Massaro. Cats blocked the pass there. Bethke swings it over to Caker. Caker standing back, letting the Cats kind of set up for the play. Swings it to who else? Kyle McNeil here on the near side on the 30. And a substitution coming on now. Ben Curry steps onto the turf, bringing out John Massaro. McNeil sends it to Curry there. Trying to step up. Leo Joseph swings it now behind the net. Cats are trying to find an opening. Caker now with possession. Caker to Kyle McNeil. McNeil, stutter step, cuts inside. Swings it back over to Ben Curry. Shot could come in! Goal there by A.J. Bethke. Goes right underneath the legs of Abraham Stahl. And that will be a goal there for the Cats, all tied up at 1 here with 5:38 left to go in the first quarter of play. Nice play there by A.J. Bethke. And now Kyle McNeil will head back to the center of the field for the faceoff for Penn Trafford. Neubauer, that's Brendan Neubauer for the Warrior. He wins the faceoff. And he is rushing down the field. Nice pass there to Gavin Weaver on the near side. Weaver has to try to get by Eli Schmucker, which is not an easy thing to do. Schmucker also a very physical cat on the defensive side of the field. 5:15 left to go in the first quarter. All tied up at 1 there. That's Maston. Maston loses the ball. 2 Cats on him. He has to try to fight it inside. And the Cats are able to keep the ball in play, but can't scoop up the ground ball. And it'll go out of bounds. Possession Warriors. Under 5 minutes left to go here in the first quarter of play. Swinging the ball now. It's with Abura. Now with Maston now behind the goal. Trying to fight inside, swings it, lost possession, makes its way out to the middle. Scooping it up there for the Warriors is Elias Abura, the junior midi for the Penn Trafford Warriors. On the defense there is Toth. Toth, if you remember, was the young man who was absolutely rocked on a tough play there, trying to hold down the ball of the Warriors. And it gets chippy there. Cam Mikulski comes in after Eli Schmucker knocked Weaver off his rocker there. 4:09 left to go. Shot comes in. What a play! Great play and goal there by Mitch Horner. Good pass. Jayton Williams scoops it up there. Jayton Williams crushing down the sideline. Cutting across. Good pass there to Ben Curry. The vision there by Jayton Williams is incredible! The pass by Jayton Williams finds Ben Curry. Cats now lead 2-1 here with 3:45 left to go in the first quarter. That's right, Gustafsson. Ben Curry on the goal there. So Curry and Bethke both with a goal here in the first quarter. John Massaro now on the faceoff. Cats fight for the ball, chopped there. Wrestling for right now are the Cats. Warriors, again, trail by 1. Waiting for substitutions to come on are the Warriors. Holding possession of the ball in their midfield is Carter Vandrake. Vandrake now gives it to Zeminski. And the pass from Zeminski does not find Weaver, and it goes out of bounds. Substitutions now on for the Cats. Jayton Williams comes off. Now coming on is Kyle McNeil. Cats with possession now on the far side of the field. It's a long stick mini who makes his way up the field. That's Elijah Toth on the far side. Toth sends it over to Leo Joseph. Joseph to Caker. What a leap there by Caker. Had to climb the ladder to get that one out of the air. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left to go. Trying to find a man to pass it to is Caker. Now it makes its way over. It's with A.J. Bethke, who has a goal so far in the first quarter. Would love to add another one there. Good pass there to Caker. Caker to Joseph, now behind the net. 2 minutes and 9 seconds left to go. Good intercept there by Ben Curry, whose pass to Kyle McNeil is lost in the sun. Cats have to try to recover, and they're going to say an offsides there by the Cats. Timeout taken by Penn Trafford. Again, timeout taken by Penn Trafford. So we're going to take a timeout as well here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have the continuation of the first quarter play coming up next on the Wildcats Network.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Radio Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
We're back here on the Wildcats Network. Cats lead 2-1 here with 1:45 left to go And with possession right now is Penn Trafford. Maston has it. Warriors taking advantage of the offsides call. Shot comes in. It's wide behind the goal. Gavin Weaver wanted one right there, but he could not get it. But Warriors will maintain possession of the ball after the shot that went wide of the goal. And now they will have to recover. Looking to mount attack here, charging inside. Shot comes in. Mitch Warner gets a toe in there. Bryce Kropczynski. And for those who don't know that name, one of the star players for the Warriors on the ice, came charging in there with a shot on goal, but it went wide. Not usual. Kropczynski is very well known in the PIAL for being a high scorer for the Penn Trafford Warriors ice hockey team. Interesting there. Under a minute left to go here in the first quarter. Kropczynski with it again, swinging around behind the net. Good pass there by Kropczynski. Finds his teammate. That's a goal there. Carter Vandrak. A stumbling shot there comes in. And now we're all tied up at 2 here with under a minute left to go. That's 44 seconds exactly. So now the Cats have an opportunity in the game against North Hills before they headed into the before they head into the final quarter of the game. The Cats were able to put up 2 quick goals in under a minute left to go. Wrestling match there at center to win the puck, my goodness, to win the ball on the faceoff as Penn Trafford makes a wholesale changes here on the near side of the field on the benches. Wrestling for it behind. That was Brock Flew who was blocking there for the Cats. Poke comes in. Warriors trying to score. Maston, shot comes in, and it's wide and out of bounds. So 18 seconds left to go. That ball makes its way all the way out to the sand pit here at Rossi Field. Shot comes in. It's another goal. Penn Trafford scoring again. Vandrak with goal number 2. So Vandrak with 2 goals. Now Penn Trafford takes the lead back. They're up 3-2 with 11 seconds left to go. Cats defense needs to stiffen up a little bit more here in the waning seconds of this quarter. 5 for the ball, 1 there. Good pass. Trying to poke it away. Maston wrestles the ball away. Jaton Williams trying to scoop up the ground ball. And that will do it for the first quarter of play. Cats down by 1. Warriors currently have a lead here at Rossi Field, up 3-2. We're going to take a quick break here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have the next quarter of play coming up next on the Wildcats Network.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
The 2024 Best of Westmoreland survey is underway. Bardini's Country Smokehouse in Crabtree thanks you for naming us Best for Meats in 23. To vote now, go to bestofwestmoreland.com, then to shopping and place to buy meat, and vote for Bardini's through April 24th. You can vote once a day. Gary Bardini is the only meat specialist in the region, honored as a Hall of Fame winner by the American Association of Meat Processors. Thank you for your vote.
We're back here on the Wildcats Network, getting ready for the second quarter of play from Rossi Field. Cats currently trail 2-3 here, and Penn Trafford able to put up 2 quick goals right before we headed into the break. And so Cats need to stiffen up a little bit and get ready for a tough game here. Warriors came in, they were looking for a victory. I mean, especially after the game they had against Chartiers Valley where they won 15-2. But Cats are hopefully going to put up more of a fight. I expect them to. After a tough loss against North Hills on Monday, I expect the Cats to come out here with some fire in their hearts. And Kyle McNeil could show us how he's going to come out with some fire here on the faceoff. He loses it, but, I mean, McNeil is right on his tail. Kropczynski is running for his life, and stolen away there is Kyle McNeil. Makes a cut there. Sends it over to Ben Curry, who already has a goal so far tonight. McNeil steps off, and coming on is A.J. Bethke, who also has a goal. McNeil hot on his tails, takes the pass. Again, if you folks are just joining us here on the Wildcats Network, you missed the first quarter of play, but we're here in the second. Tristan Borland on the mic with you guys for the rest of the evening. Richard Hillwig on the controls, the one and only, the fabulous Richard Hillwig. Taking a shot there right in front of the goal was Floof. And Cats stumbling all over the place. My apologies, that was not Floof. That was Nick Stump who took a tumble there. And Cats now have possession of the ball behind the net as we hit 11 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Ben Curry wins it, sends it over to Kyle McNeil. Ben Curry trying to make a move there, but he can't. Caker now with possession of the ball, nearly steps on top of the referee there on the far side. Now with it is Nick Stump. Stump to McNeil. It helps that McNeil and Jaton Williams both took their numbers from their basketball jerseys. I appreciate that. It helps me kind of keep them all straight. Ben Curry now with possession. Good pass there behind the net. Trying to make a move around the side is Leo Joseph. Sends it to Caker. Shot comes in! Cats tie it up here. I was wondering when JT Caker was going to get one there.
Goal scored by number 19, JT Caker.
Again, not surprising. JT Caker, who leads the Cats in goals so far this season, adds another one there. We're all tied up at 3. And what's interesting is how well spread the scoring is among the Cats. Curry, Bethke, and Caker all with 1 goal. Cats contributing as a team as a whole. Trying to win the faceoff is Massaro. Jaton comes in, tries to poke it away, and he cannot. Trying to scoop it up is Flew. And Warriors will hold on to possession there. Weaver with it on the far side. Sends it to Masty, who's trying to come in and take a shot. It's blocked away. Good shoulder check there by Elijah Toth. And Cats are trying to get away with it here. The long stick by Schmucker. And he is chased down hard by Braden Masty, who now comes around, wants another shot. Good pass there. Shot comes in. Gavin Weaver puts it in there. And the Warriors take back their 1-point lead with 9:40 left to go here in the second quarter of play. I thought that Masty was going to be the issue. However, the Warriors have proven that they can score no matter who has the ball. And Cats defense is going to need to strengthen up a little bit here. Let's see if the offense can respond for the Cats. 9:40 left to go again in this quarter. Cats trail by 1. To take the faceoff for the Cats is John Massaro. I'll tell you who the Warrior is down there in the circle in just a second once I get the jersey number. That is number 16. That's Joshua Maga. Trying to wrestle for it there. Just bodies on top of bodies. Trying to find the ball. Trying to come away with it. And there's a flag there. Jaton Williams is wrestled down to the ground. There's a battle for the ground ball, and it's a stop there. That's going to be a penalty on Penn Trafford. Jaton Williams had 2 Warriors sticking him right in the helmet. And they're going to call a unnecessary cross-check there. And heading off there on the penalty, I believe they're going to call it on Braden Masty. And Masty is heated down there on the sideline. So now Kyle McNeil and the Cats have a golden opportunity to score on the penalty. Masty will sit for a minute, so they have a minute to do something with the ball here. That ball will get by the Cats and go out of bounds. That's Warrior possession. Leo Joseph lost the ball in the sun. And now a wrestle for the ball here on the near side. Trying to win it for the Warriors is Connor Alexander. And Cats win it with his Bethke. Now it's with Curry. Ben Curry on the far side. Curry to Caker. Caker flips it over to Kyle McNeil, who's immediately attacked. Oh, and hitting the deck there is Blake Branhoover. He was on the defense of Kyle McNeil, and he stumbled when McNeil made the hard cut. Trying to take a shot there is Caker. Caker is covered by 2 Warriors. So Cats need to try to move the ball away, and that will do it for the shot there. That's a goal for Caker, his second on the afternoon.
Goal scored by your Wildcats, number 19, J.T. Caker.
I was worried that the Cats were not going to be able to score in the penalty time, but Caker proved me wrong. Doesn't matter how many Warriors you have on him. He's going to take a shot on net, and that one is able to get by Stahl. So we're now all tied up at 4 here, but Cats need to try to outpace the Warriors, and winning this faceoff would be big for doing that. Massaro is back in the circle to take the faceoff for the Cats, and for the Warriors is Joshua Maga. On the faceoff. Massaro is able to win it, but it's a ground ball now, and scooped up there is Maga. Maga down the far side, getting poked from all corners by Jake Kemmerer. Warriors with possession. Swing it now over to Masty. Masty is blanketed by Brock Flew. Trying to find an opening are the Warriors. Good pass here. Penn Trafford holding the line steady. Trying to find an opening here in the Cats' defense. The Great Wall of Greater Latrobe won't stop Gavin Weaver, who finds the back of the net again. That's 2 for Weaver. And Warriors take back the lead. It's 5-4. $7:34 left to go here in the first half. A reminder, folks, in 7 minutes and 34 seconds, we're going to take our halftime break, and that's where we're going to go through all of our ads here on the Wildcats Network. If you or someone you know has a business here in Latrobe that would benefit from being seen by thousands of people every single week, we highly recommend that you come and chat to us here at LHTC Media. We would love to get you and your business on the Wildcats Network. See how you can sponsor the Wildcats Network by reaching out to us at mailbox@lhtcmedia.com. Again, that's mailbox@lhtcmedia.com. Long shot comes in by Elijah Toth, but it's blocked away by Stahl. Cats have to wrestle the ball away. Ben Curry comes away with a ground ball. Ben Curry trying to find reinforcements. And right now on the far side of the field is Caker, who holds on to the ball. That is not Caker. That is Leo Joseph on the far side. My apologies. Joseph finds Nick Stump. Stump back over to Ben Curry. Ben Curry to Kyle McNeil in the front. Curry takes a good cut there. Tries to roll inside. Wants a shot. Can't find it. Now with Caker on the near side. Caker, who has 2 goals so far tonight, would love to add another one there and earn a hat trick. That would be the second broadcast. That would be actually the third broadcast because he had a hat trick as well against Hempfield. So that'll be the third broadcast. Shot comes in by McNeil. Just gets by the net. Stahl was just a hair behind it. If McNeil was able to get it to cut a little bit more on the inside towards the goal. Shot comes in on the ground. Nick Stump ties it up again here for the Cats. It's 5-5 with 6:17 left to go. What a great play there by Nick Stump. Stump earns its first goal of the night. Right now your Cats are Curry, Bethke, Caker with 2 goals, and Stump again earning his first there. And we're back to the circle with 6:17 left to go here in the second quarter of play. Wrestling for it, scooping it back up there. Trying to make a cut. With it is Massaro. Massaro is charging down the field. Wanting to see what his sideline presence is. Good idea there to check that. Leo Joseph had possession, and it's a timeout there by the Wildcats. So with 6:05 left to go here in the second quarter of play, we're going to take a timeout as well here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have the rest of the second quarter here on the Wildcats Network.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned.
Sorry about that, Latrobe Auto Group, who brought us our keys to the game during our St. Vincent College pregame show. We had to dump out quick. These two teams are fired up, and the Cats, especially after coming out of that timeout, are ready to get back out of here. We're all tied at 5 here. The Cats have trailed. No, that's a lie. They had a lead at one point, but unfortunately they were unable to hold off the Warriors for long, and now Kyle McNeil losing the ball The sun's starting to set here, so you imagine for the Warriors, catching those passes or trying to find players in front of the net, it's going to get a little difficult with the sun setting there just over across the ridge over towards Route 22. Shot comes in. That's a goal for Ben Curry. That's his second on the evening. Again, Ben Curry more well known for his assists as he leads the Cats, but however, with that goal there, Ben Curry notches his second on the evening. Cats now take a 1-point lead at 6-5. That was a smart timeout taken there by Coach Kemmerer. And a side note, while we get ready for this face-off, it was brought to my attention that these coaches are not paid. They were offered a pay, but they all said that they didn't want it. They want it reinvested into the team. So these are coaches who are out there out of the goodness of their hearts. So a nod of the head to our coaches here at Greater Latrobe High School. The boys lacrosse team coaches just wanted their boys to have a great season, and they are having one at that. Now currently leading Penn Trafford 6-5. A win here at Rossi Field would be huge. Ben Curry has a run here. Good pass there to Leo Joseph, who lost it. Joseph will now have to swing it behind. Oh, the pass to Nick Stump in front of the net was just barely past him. An offsides call there. Warriors will now possess the ball in Cat territory. Gavin Weaver has the ball there on the far side for Penn Trafford. 4:57 left to go in the second quarter. And coming on now is Cam Mikulski. A good call there by Coach Kemmerer. Swing, good block there. Chops come in by the Cats defense, trying to get physical. And who else does it better than Cam Mikulski as that shot comes in and it's wide. It was Habura who attempted the shot, but again, Cam Mikulski came screaming in there, so he just kind of swung that one away. And now with 4:24 left to go, Cats holding on to a 1-point lead here. Locks there, pass on the far sides with Gavin Weaver. Weaver comes in, good shot, good goal. A hat trick there for Gavin Weaver now. He scores his third on the evening. And we're all tied back up at 6 here. 4:11 left to go. Yes, thank you, Tyler Gustafson here, the Assistant Athletic Director. And actually on this broadcast, I want to take a note. A big thank you to both athletic directors, Tyler and Zach High. They are the reasons that I'm able to get into where I need to here at Greater Latrobe High School. And without those guys being so kind, I wouldn't be able to do the job that I do. So a big thank you to them. I know that Gus goes back and watches our broadcast, but I think he only watches the away ones. So if somebody could kind of relay that message over to Tyler Gustafson, that would be really appreciated. He's actually announcing for us tonight. He's very excited to do that. I see him over there smiling from ear to ear as he watches the Cats battle with the Warriors here, tied up at 6 in the second quarter. Jaton Williams, good move there, comes off the bench. And that will go to the possession of the Cats. Jaton came off the bench. It was a timeout that was taken by Penn Trafford. A good call there so the Cats didn't lose possession. And so with that, we're going to take a timeout as well here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back from this break, we're going to have the continuation of the second quarter with 3:50 left to go here on the Wildcats Network.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
We're back here on the Wildcats Network, off to the races after the timeout taken by PT, allowing the Warriors to hold on to possession there. A good play by Teton Williams allowed the Cats to earn the ball, but they lost it again on the timeout. Charging in, shot comes in by Masty, and it goes wide right. And so Warriors now get a second chance here. This is their opportunity to take a lead. Cats defense will really need to step it up here. Cats had a lead. It was by 1 point. The defense was unable to hold out the Warriors, and that's nothing against the Cats defense. I mean, this Warriors team has proven to me that they have goal scorers throughout the roster. It's not just Masty, who comes charging in, trying to wrestle through Elijah Toth, who stands tall there. And the lights are now on here at Rossi Field. And it is beautiful at that. And again, we were mentioning, Chris had mentioned, I believe, and Richard and I were mentioning as well when we were over at Grams Field, how beautiful the lighting is there. We were so happy to be there yesterday. Shot comes in, it's over the top. Masty is starting to get frustrated. Rich and I were mentioning how we love the lighting over at Grams Field, and even here at Rossi Field. I mean, the lighting is just absolutely excellent. Teton Williams charging off the field for his substitution. And now comes on Kyle McNeil. Holding on to the ball there is Mitch Horner, who sends it up high. Ben Curry has possession, giving a light screen is Nick Stump. Shot comes in, goal! Kyle McNeil earns his first one tonight. Cats now up 7-6 with 2:11 left to go here in the second quarter of play. Can the defense allow them to hold on to it? Right there on the face-off is Massaro. On the face-off, trying to fight for it. Shoving and pushing coming there. Winning it there are the Cats. They lose the ground ball, back with it again. Trying to find an opening here. 1 minute, 51 seconds left to go. Kyle McNeil, Ben Curry, and Bethke are now on. They come off the bench here as the Cats would love to score and stretch it. And a timeout is taken there by Coach Kemmerer. Cats want to hold on to possession there. Last time Cats took a timeout with possession of the ball in Warriors territory, they scored. Want to repeat that here again. So we're going to take a timeout here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have the continuation of the second quarter here on the Wildcats Network.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
The 2024 Best of Westmoreland survey is underway. Bardini's Country Smokehouse in Crabtree thanks you for naming us Best for Meats in 23. To vote now, go to bestofwestmoreland.com, then to Shopping and Place to Buy Meat, and vote for Bardini's through April 24th. You can vote once a day. Gary Bardini is the only meat specialist in the region, honored as a Hall of Fame winner by the American Association of Meat Processors. Thank you for your vote.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all...
Sorry to our folks over at Latrobe Auto Group for having to dump out of that ad. They brought us the keys in the game, and we really appreciate that. We appreciate all of our sponsors here on the Wildcats Network. But with a minute 20 left to go here in the second quarter of play, the Wildcats are racing to get back out onto the field, which caught us by surprise a little bit. So, again, thank you to all of our sponsors. We apologize to Latrobe Auto Group for having to drop out of their ad a little early there. We promise that we'll be playing that ad quite a bit when we head into our halftime here on the Wildcats Network. Kyle McNeil, who has his first goal of the night, is now charging down the field. Cats trying to find possession in front of the goal. Now it's with Bethke, who already has a goal so far tonight. Now with McNeil. Cats are trying to run down the clock here, score, and head into halftime up by 2. Right now they're up by 1. It's 7-6. Kyle McNeil again trying to find an open player with Leo Joseph. Takes a light screen. Swings it back there. Shoved down to the ground was Leo Joseph. And Warriors now have possession of the ball. Racing down the field here on the near side. Masty sends it. And it's lost there by Gavin Weaver. Ground ball loose. Masty comes up with it again. Swings it out front. Pass could come in. It doesn't go. And Ben Curry has to try to find the ground ball. Cats are able to stand up tall on defense and hold off a quick strike by the Warriors. So as we head into halftime, Cats are up 7-6 here. We're going to take a quick break here on the Wildcats Network for halftime. We're going to show you all of our wonderful sponsors who allow us to bring these broadcasts to everybody at home free of charge. It doesn't matter where you are. If you're from Penn, Trafford watching this game, or if you are one of our Latrobe faithful who are watching this game is brought to you completely free because of our sponsors. So make sure you guys go out into the great world here and thank all of our sponsors yourselves. We're going to take, again, this break. When we come back, we're going to have the third quarter here on the Wildcats Network.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Radio Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place to have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.
I am the swiftest creature alive. I can make it. I will make it.
That's where we come in. The Collision Shop by Jason Mignon is your one-stop shop for all things auto body repair. Our experienced technicians and state-of-the-art facilities have you covered. Body repairs, refinishing, glass replacement, and more. Our friendly office staff is happy to assist you through every step of your vehicle's repair process. Visit thecollisionshopbyjason.com for our complete list of services.
Welcome to Ligonier Valley Learning Center Incorporated, where little hands do big things. For 38 years, Latrobe Kinder School has provided a continuum of quality services which promotes the emotional, behavioral, educational, and physical development of children. We've used a research-based curriculum that will help your child grow academically and socially. Guidance from our expert teachers, combined with our state-of-the-art play areas, will build your child's brains and bodies. Latrobe Kinder School provides high-quality pre-K education for 3- and 4-year-old children at no cost to qualifying families through the pre-K counts. Our enrollment is always open. Visit our website, LigonierValleyLearningCenter.com, to apply today.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Radio Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Radio Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Welcome back here to Rossi Field on top of the hill here in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Cats lead 7-6 over Penn Trafford, and we get set for our third quarter play. And we're off and running here, folks. Tristan Borland on the mic with the ends for the rest of the evening. Richard Hillwig on our controls, and right now Penn Trafford holds possession of the ball here as they look to come back in this game. They had a lead, and a sizable one at that, but Cats have proven time and time again here on the Wildcats Network that they can play from behind and win big games from behind. So right now with possession of the ball are the Cats. It's Cam Mikulski who had the ball, and it's thrown away from him. Mikulski coming down as well, trying to get the ball away from Kropczynski. Again, those two players playing on the ice for many years against each other, so they know each other very, very well. Now the ball is with Mastine. Again, one of the top scorers for the Warriors. The pass there is bobbled, but picked up again by Gavin Weaver. Weaver charges inside. Good pass. Right in front of the goal. A shot could have been taken, but the ball was lost by Maga. And now, bringing the ball back into play is Jaton Williams. Williams, good cut there. Left the defender stumbling. And that is some great work there by Jaton Williams. That's all that was probably taught to him by Ron Brady, I imagine. So now the Cats have possession of the ball now. Trying to find an opening in this Warrior defense to stretch out their lead. A 1-point lead. It has gone back and forth multiple times here. And with that ball going out of bounds, Cats to resume play. With it is Nick Stump. Stump swings it over. Trying to find an opening. Oh, the pass there right in front of the goal. Leo Joseph had a chance at it, but it went out. Warriors now have possession of the ball with under 10 minutes left to go here in the third quarter of play. On the far side coming down are the Warriors. It's Massey who has possession of the ball for the Warriors. On the far side of the field, swinging behind. Now coming onto the field for the Warriors is McClintock. Jahan Williams now coming on for the Wildcats. That ball being passed around by the Warriors. Kropczynski sends it over to Vandrak. Warriors playing keep away here with the ball. Trying to cut inside is Clintock. He just came on off the bench, so fresh legs there for the Warriors. Pass in front of the net. Shot looked like it was going to come. Another pass. Warriors are trying to maintain possession of the ball carefully. If they're going to shoot, it's going to be on net. Shot comes in, blocked by Mitch Horner. And a stop in play. Mitch Horner with a great save there. That's the kind of defense we expect the Cats to have. Cam Mikulski, the target, and he hits the deck there. Cam Mikulski got cross-checked into the next century. And a penalty is drawn there. Now swinging behind the net are the Cats. They have the advantage on the penalty. Shot comes in. It's a goal for the Wildcats. Leo Joseph notching one there tonight as well. And another penalty comes in. Let's see if it will affect the play. So multiple penalties will be assessed on the Warriors here. Multiple Cats earning goals tonight. Leo Joseph with one, Bethke with one, and Stump with one. Caker and Curry both have two so far on the night. And with 8:38 left to go here in the quarter, Cats are up 8-6. Let's see if they can pull away. I know, 2 goals, you would think that that's a sizable lead, but I've seen multiple 2-goal leads lost in the games that we have done so far this season. So the Cats would love to maintain a lead here. I imagine want to start running away with it. And Richard, I look off to the right here, right next to Arnold Palmer Fieldhouse, is Grahamsville Field, where the Wildcats baseball team is taking on the Gateway Gators. I imagine that Chris Beddick is watching that one very closely. We were unable to attend that game. The game was originally scheduled to be at Gateway. We were planning to be there, but they rescheduled it to tonight, and we had already made commitments to the boys lacrosse team, and we are glad to be here broadcasting this game, this section matchup. I mean, my goodness. Trying to fight for the ball there, losing his stick is Massaro, and Warriors will win it. Oh, and a big shoulder shot comes in there by Jake Kemmerer. He nearly knocks, I believe that was number 22, and it is. He nearly knocked Brandon Hoover out of his boots. Warriors retain possession, 8:10 left to go here. They were mounting a strong attack just a couple minutes ago. But the shot was blocked by Mitch Horner, who has done a great job in goal so far tonight. 2 Cats there on the far side of the field, throwing in shots, charging in, trying to take on the whole team, swinging that ball out wide. Wide open is Gavin Weaver. He cuts in, shot comes in, it gets by! Gavin Weaver with 4 on the evening here. It's now a 1-point lead with 7:39 left to go in the third quarter. Cats were closing in tight on the far side on Carter Vandrak. There were 5 or 6 Cats on, leaving Gavin Weaver all alone on the near side of the field, and he had Mitch Horner to beat. And when his shot came in, it got by Horner just underneath his right leg. And so again, it's a 1-point lead here for the Cats. I told you guys, Cats need to keep scoring. You can't let your foot off the gas. And now the face-off for the Cats. It's Kyle McNeil who is in on the face-off, trying to wrestle the ball away from the Warrior, but he does not. Winning the face-off for the Warriors was number 16. That's Joshua Maga. Maga to Kropczynski. Right now, Warriors have possession of the ball. Now with Gavin Weaver, who has 4 goals in the night against the Cats. Maston, who I thought was going to be the real threat, has been very quiet tonight. Shot comes in, and it's blocked by Mitch Horner. Mitch Horner comes away with the ball there. Gavin Weaver thought he was going to get over top, but he did not. And there is a Cat down on the field. Can't quite see who it is, but he's up and running now. Now with possession of the ball, or trying to win, is Nick Stump. Nick Stump playing big boy lacrosse out there. Shoves 2 Warriors to the ground, but Penn Trafford comes away with possession. 6:40 left to go. Pass in front of the net. Shot could come in, but it was not. Gavin Weaver trying to block away from Mikulski. Cam Mikulski throwing his weight around. Had dropped 1 Warrior trying to get Weaver, but Weaver was able to get the ball away. Now it's with Masty, who's trying to get by Cam Mikulski again. And Cam Mikulski blocking Masty again. All up in his grill. That pass makes its way up to Ben Curry on the far side. Curry makes a hard stop there, gets by his man. Cats try to slow it down and regroup. Now it's with Kyle McNeil. And with 5:55 left to go here, Cats are holding on to a 1-point lead in the third quarter. Pass up high, and he gets by. That was Nick Stump, who was trying to get on that ball, but he can't do it. Shoulder check there. Now trying to fight with it. Swinging it wide. Joseph now tries to put on the brakes again. Is covered by 2 Warriors. Coming on is Bethke and Kyle McNeil. McNeil takes the pass. And Jaton Williams coming on back onto the field as well after taking a quick break. And 5:05 left to go in the quarter. Cats again trying to slow it down. Don't want to allow an opportunity for the Warriors to score. Trying to fight around the side. Good pass there. Makes its way out. That's with Brock Polinsky. And now the ball makes its way out of bounds. They're going to say an offsides there. And that's going to go the way of the Cats. They're going to say that Penn Trafford was offsides. And the referees are trying to discern on whether or not there was a push there by the Cats. Certainly some fans in attendance would agree. Now, I up here don't say that, but and that's going to go the way of the Cats. And I personally think that that is the right call. Now, some would call me biased, and by some I mean Richard. And you know what, Richard? That's fine with me. We're on the Wildcats Network. I'm fine with that. So Cats now have possession of the ball. And holding on to it is Kyle McNeil trying to drain the clock. Good pass there up high. Charging in the back. And Warriors come away with it. Caker was the target of McNeil's pass, and he lost it behind. And Cats are going to need to get physical. Penn Trafford isn't shying away. Slash comes in. Ben Curry now swinging that stick like a baseball bat. Now trying to find an opening in the Cats' defense are the Warriors. Cats will regroup. Good pass out wide. Trying to cut inside are the Warriors. Shot comes in! Penn Trafford scores there. We're all tied up at 8. So now it's up. They're going to give that goal there to number 30, Elias Abura, the junior attacker. And with that, we're all now tied up at 8. Can the Warriors do it? Walking into Wildcat territory is not easy. Deton Williams trying to fight in there, trying to get the ground ball on the faceoff. Deton Williams hits the deck. That is not Deton, that's Massaro there that hit the deck. I thought it was Deton. I saw the one. The Warriors have possession of the ball now on the far side of the field. 3:15 left to go in this quarter. It's with Massey on the far side. Shot could come in. No, thought better of it, waiting for reinforcements. Now it's with McClintock. Over to Weaver, back to Mastine. Mastine slows up, trying to find a pass behind the net. Trying to take the screen there. Mastine is blocked well. The shot comes in! That's another goal for the Warriors. They take a 1-point lead here. Mastine took that shot from way downtown. And now the Warriors take back their lead. It's 9-8 here at Rossi Field. I was wondering when Mastine was going to get his name on the scorebook. As again, he came in as one of the top scorers for Penn Trafford. And with 2:42 left to go here in the third quarter of play, Warriors win another faceoff. Cats have struggled with that so far this evening. Warriors have won a majority of the faceoffs. Shot comes in! Another goal for Gavin Weaver! He makes that 5. Cats need to slow down the bleeding here. They've let 2 go by in quick succession. We mentioned in our Latrobe Auto Group Keys of the Game that defense was going to have to really show up in a big way tonight, and they have had a tough time trying to shut down this Warriors offense. It's now 10-8 here. Face-off. Can the Cats win the face-off? Kyle McNeil tries to, and he loses it. It's a ground ball being poked at and scored or scooped up there by Penn Trafford. Now Gavin Weaver takes a chop there. On tight on defense is Schmucker. Warriors now with 2:05 left to go in the quarter. Passing it around well. Fighting through. Deton Williams on the defense there for the Cats. Massey again. He already took a deep shot. Could take another one here to make it 2 for him on the evening. Gets by. Good shot there by Massey. Had to really do some ballerina act there. And Warriors still have a 2-point lead as they retain possession in the Wildcat territory. Trying to find an opening are the Cats. With it now is Weaver, who has 5. He scored the most recent goal for the Warriors. Shot comes in, and it's off the net. Deton Williams tries to scoop it up, but he loses it. And Mitch Horner snags it out of the air there. Deep shot. Oh, what a body blow there by Cam Mikulski. I heard that one all the way up here. Cam Mikulski is not to be trifled with at any point. Stump now has the ball. Mikulski comes off, and coming on for him is Kyle McNeil. Scooping it up there is Stump. Stump waiting for the go-ahead with under a minute left to go here in the quarter. Cats could go up big if they could score here, or cut it down to a 1-point lead, which would be huge. Bethke now to Kyle McNeil. McNeil trying to find an opening. Sends a pass behind the net. Now it's with Caker. Caker to Bethke. Cats continue to retreat. Can't afford to do that with under 20 seconds left to go. Need to take a shot, or at least open one up. 10 seconds left to go. Trying to make a cut as Kyle McNeil wants to do it all himself. Shot comes in. It's snagged out of the air by Stahl. And that will do it for the third quarter of play. Cats had a lead at halftime, and then they lost it here in this quarter. Can they regain supremacy here on the scoreboard at Rossi Field on top of the hill? The Wildcats Network is going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after these short messages.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer, and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice, preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
Welcome back here on the Wildcats Network, as you saw there, which is brought to you by LHTC Media. And we're here in the fourth quarter of play. Cats trail 8-10 to the Warriors here on top of the hill at Rossi Field in Latrobe, Pennsylvania. Trying to win the faceoff, and they do there. Cats win the faceoff there. They've struggled in the circle so far this evening. Kyle McNeil takes a couple tough shots there. And now McNeil swings it back to Leo Joseph. Joseph gives it to that Stump there who took possession of the ball. Now it's with A.J. Bethke. Bethke swings it out to Ben Curry, who had to climb the ladder to get that one. Now it's with Caker on the far side. Back to Ben Curry. And Cats, who trail by 2, will need to have 2 quick goals here to tie it up and send it into overtime. They would need 3 in this quarter if they want to win. Shot comes in by Kyle McNeil. And it's blocked there by Stahl, who stands tall in between the posts. Nick Stump, my apologies. That would be a scary play. If you put Ben Curry and Nick Stump together, that would be a monster down there on the turf. But Nick Stump has the ball behind the net, trying to get by his defender. He does. Tries to sneak one underneath. And he lost it. There's a ball on the ground. Cats are trying to recover it. Oh, and scooping up there is Kyle McNeil. And a penalty comes in there. And I believe they're going to call Nick Stump on a cross-check there. Stump comes off, and he is heated. Yeah, they're going to call him for a cross-check there. I believe they're going to call him 30 seconds, as I heard that one of the Penn Trafford fans were confused that they didn't give him a full time there. And that's not a shot to our Penn Trafford folks that are here at Rossi Field. We appreciate all of our viewers and all of our fans, no matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're from Penn Trafford or Franklin Regional or Gateway, or, I mean, even the West Allegheny folks. I mean, it doesn't matter where you are. If you're watching the Wildcats Network, we are excited to have you guys watching with us. And even the folks here at Rossi Field supporting the student athletes, we always encourage folks to come and watch the games here in person, because that is, in my opinion, the best way to view these games. But we're glad to be able to bring these games to folks who can't be there on this beautiful night at Rossi Field. Warriors take the penalty time here. Wildcats did well against North Hills, being able to block the Indians from scoring on penalties. But against Hempfield, they gave up a lot of penalty points. So we'll have to see if they can shut down. Shot comes in. It's blocked. Toe poke there by Mitch Horner. Pass there in front. Deep shot could come by Masty. He chooses not to. Shot comes in high and wide by Van Drake, who has 2 goals so far this evening for the Warriors. Good pass there. Cats needed to play defense. A 2-point deficit is already a tough hill to climb. And taking a shot there. Cats trying to wrestle the ball away. Ground ball needs to be scooped up. It does. And a penalty there, and it blocked away by Mitch Horner. That ball is gone. And that's another penalty on the Cats. They now have 2 players sitting on the bench. Coming off right now is Jake Kemmerer. And they're going to hand off the long stick to Jaton Williams here on the near side of the field. So now it's Warrior ball after the penalty. And again, seated there next to the table is Jake Kemmerer, who's going to be called on the penalty. Warriors, who again have a 2-point lead, need to try to find an opening. Cats defense needs to stand tall. Again, a 2-point deficit. Tough shot comes in. Poked away there by Horner again. A quick shot came in by Masty, who has already had a goal so far tonight. And it was one from way downtown, so Cats need to be careful with him standing around the 25-yard line. Shot comes in. It's blocked away again. And Cam Mikulski giving chase. That is the last Cat that I would want blocking me, folks. Mikulski has proven all night that he plays a physical game of lacrosse, and we love it here on the Wildcats Network. Goal there for Penn Trafford. Habura earns his 2nd one on the evening. Cats now are digging themselves a hole, down by 3 here in the final quarter of the game. 8:34 left to go. 2-point deficit was already a tall task, but 3 makes it that much harder. But we will see. A great way to get that goal back would be for Kyle McNeil to win this faceoff. Can Kyle McNeil do it? Fighting the face-off is McNeil. He's able to win it there. McNeil takes a shot. McNeil trying to wrestle away from multiple Warriors. Masty is chasing him. Stutter step there by Kyle McNeil. Trying to do it all. He gets by 3 Warriors before he is slowed up. He nearly takes out the referee. Look out. 8-11. That ball lost there. It's scooped back up by Leo Joseph. And a timeout is called. Cats have already scored on taking a timeout, and they're going to take one here, hopefully to regroup and allow themselves to earn back that 2-point deficit. We're going to take a break here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have the continuation of the final quarter this evening here on the Wildcats Network.
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner, legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
The 2024 Best of Westmoreland survey is underway. Bardini's Country Smokehouse in Crabtree thanks you for naming us Best for Meats in 23. To vote now, go to bestofwestmoreland.com, then to shopping and place to buy meat, and vote for Bardini's through April 24th. You can vote once a day. Gary Bardini is the only meat specialist in the region, honored as a Hall of Fame winner by the American Association of Meat Processors. Thank you for your vote.
Welcome back here on the Wildcats Network, and thank you, Gary Bardini, for sponsoring the Wildcats Network. Gary has been with us for longer than I have. I started about 2 years ago. Gary's been on with the Wildcats Network for far longer than that, so make sure you guys go and vote for Gary as the best place to buy meat in Westmoreland County. Gary's won it for multiple years in a row and would love to keep the train rolling. So make sure you guys go and support Gary Bardini and Bardini's Country Smokehouse. And folks, I'm telling you, if you haven't had a Bardini's burger, you guys are missing out. I'm telling you right now, I made them the other day. They were incredible. And they're really like nothing else. You can't buy anything else anywhere else. So you got to make sure you go and get your burgers from Gary's for all of your grilling needs. And folks, it's one of the reasons I am so excited for the spring season to be upon us, for those fantastic evenings grilling out outside. It's really something else. And with Gary, it doesn't get much better. Cats, though, are trailing by 3 here with 7:23 left to go in the final quarter of play this evening. Somebody lost a stick there. Kyle McNeil, though, has the ball here on the near side. Flag is up. Cats get advantage and need to take advantage of it. With the advantage, Cats really could do some damage here. May get a 2-point game. Kyle McNeil slows it down. Again, with Cats getting the penalty advantage, they will be play will continue to go until Cats lose possession. Now it's that's Bethke, who swings it back to Kyle McNeil here on the near side of the field. Kyle McNeil is covered well, tries to get a cut. McNeil really planning and spinning there. Ben Curry continues to retreat, but makes its way over to the near side of the field. Giving a light screen. On the near side was Kyle McNeil. Shot comes in. It's blocked away by Stahl, but that will be the stop and play with 6:15 left to go. Penalty on Penn Trafford. They're going to go for a chop there. And substitutions being made there for the Cats. Coming off is Bethke, and coming onto the field right now is Jack Stein, the junior attacker for the Cats. So Cats now hope to take advantage of the penalty time. On the far side, Cats really need to score here with this penalty. I know it sounds like a broken record, but they really need to. And Kager takes a shot, Stahl blocks it. My apologies, that's not Stahl in net anymore. That's Chase Morocco, who is in net for the Warriors. Oh, laying the boom there is Jaton Williams, and a flag is called there. And Jaton Williams, I think he forgets that this is not the football field. He absolutely lays a total, flattens that Warrior, and he is going to be sat down, I imagine, for the full minute.
Penalty against the Wildcats.
And I would argue that that is the easiest call for Gus on the evening. And I mean, I love the physicality, folks, don't get me wrong, but I mean, you can't just smoke a kid on the sidelines like that. Oh my goodness. And I feel for that Warrior. I mean, if I got hit like that, I wouldn't be getting up off the ground anytime soon. I'll tell you that much. Again, I love the physicality, but can't be doing that. Got to make sure the kid at least has possession of the ball. So 5:57 left to go. Cats again give up a penalty there. They're going to give him 30 seconds. Coach is saying he should get full time for a play like that, a hit on a defenseless player. But the referee is saying that, and I see the argument for only giving Jaton 30. The fact that the kid was getting a pass, Jaton was just a little early laying the hit. So if Jaton was a little bit more behind the play, he would have had a clean hit, although I imagine he still would have been called for an illegal cross-check. Regardless, with 5:57 left to go, Richard, I want you to know my Friday is going to be spent trying to clip that hit. I'm going to be sending that to Jaton, so folks, be on the lookout for that on our social media. That was really something. That might have been the best thing I've seen all day. What about you, Richard? Richard says no. So again, Cats still trail 11-8 here with 5:57 left to go after that penalty on Jaton Williams, who is still given the 30 seconds. And that is the last thing the Cats really wanted to do. Swinging the ball back and forth around the 40-yard line. Warriors, as they hold possession, trying to drain that clock down. Massey cuts in, takes a shot, and it's blocked by Mitch Horner. Great play there by Mitch Horner, a heads-up play in between the posts. And now the Warriors hoping to maintain possession. Slow play down, waiting for substitutions to come in. Swing it out, shot comes in, good pass. That's another goal for the Warriors. Make that 3 for Habura. He earns himself a hat trick here at Rossi Field, and now it's a 4-point game. Cats are making it more and more difficult to come from behind and win here at Rossi Field. And again, this is a key section game for the Cats to win, as they continue to chase the section title. Back to the circle with under 5 minutes left to go here in this quarter. Massaro loses the faceoff. Jaton Williams trying to get the ball away, but he cannot do it. Warriors maintain possession after winning the faceoff. Shot comes in from way downtown. A good attempt from Brathhoover. But again, that was really out far there. Good pass there. Being held down by Kropczynski. Enjoying the game is the crowd here at Rossi Field, and a pretty decent crowd here for Lacrosse. Timeout is taken by the Cats, who want to regroup here with 4:13 left to go. Down by 4. We're going to take a quick break here on the Wildcats Network. When we come back, we're going to have the final conclusion here on the Wildcats Network.
The 2024 Best of Westmoreland survey is underway. Bardini's Country Smokehouse in Crabtree thanks you for naming us Best for Meats in 23. To vote now, go to bestofwestmoreland.com, then to shopping and place to buy meat, and vote for Bardini's through April 24th. You can vote once a day. Gary Bardini is the only meat specialist in the region, honored as a Hall of Fame winner by the American Association of Meat Processors. Thank you for your vote.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
We're back here on the Wildcats Network, and right there you see the one and only Jaton Williams, one of the seniors here for the Wildcats lacrosse team, as we get started back here with 4:05 left to go in the final quarter this evening. Oh, nice move there. Shot comes in. It goes off the turf and flies up high. Carter Van Drake, who already has 2 goals on the evening for the Warriors, tried to earn a hat trick there for himself, and a shot comes in and another goal. Masty scores his second one on the evening, and the Warriors from Penn Trafford are really starting to pull away here. It's a 5-point game with 3:52 left to go in the final quarter. Again, Masty has 2 goals on the game. A little bit quiet for him. Usually, again, the centerpiece of the attack for the Warriors, as he has 30 career goals. We're back at it again at the circle. Warriors win another face-off. Masty coming down with a full head of steam, gets by all the Cats, cuts back in. Nice pass there. Warriors not letting off the gas. They know that the Cats are known for coming from behind for victories. Charging inside. Nice pass. Out in front. Shot could come in. It's lost. That ball bobbled on the shot. And called out is Masty. Tom Williams on top of that one. Tom Williams comes out now. Warriors to maintain possession. On the far side with 3:10 left to go. Warriors still hold a 5-point lead and hold on possession of the ball. Really want to maintain that lead again. This would allow the Warriors to inch up even closer to the top of the pile here in the section. And they continue to toy with the Cats, and it's blocked there in front. Cats come away with it. It's with Mitch Horner, who tries to find a deep pass. And he finds Nick Stump, who lost the ball. It could go out of bounds. And it will. PT to take possession back after the pass by Mitch Horner does not be able to be corralled by Nick Stump. And here comes Masty. Rushing down. Cam Mikulski right on his tail. Good pass in front. Shot comes in. Another block by Mitch Horner. Pass there, gets by. Mitch Horner has to get back quick. 2 Warriors, and that's a score for Weaver. Gavin Weaver putting on a clinic. He scores 6 on the evening. The Warriors did not come to Rossi Field to play around. They are now up 14-8. And wanted to prove to everybody that the Kings of the section is still PT. 2:03 left to go here. Stop and play there. Wrestling for the ball in the circle. Massaro trying to win the faceoff. Still a ground ball, and Cats will win it. On the far side with it is Jake Kemmerer. Out of bounds, but Cats will maintain possession. On the far side of the field, can't quite see whose jersey that is. Now swinging it back towards Mitch Horner. Mitch Horner sends it to Kyle McNeil, who I imagine is going to take this up the field all by himself. No, it's a smart pass there. Baited the defender. And losing the ground ball there is Brock Flew. And scooping it up there. What a smart play there by the Cats. A shot could come in. And trying to spin around, losing the ball. Oh, and down goes. That's Leo Joseph, who hits the deck multiple times, and the Warriors come away with possession. Tight on the defense was Brandhoover, and he's flagged for an unnecessary cross-check. So a minute 13 left to go. Cats get possession of the ball, could score a goal here to make it a 5-point game, but we will see. Retrieving the ball for the Cats is Bethke. Cats wanting to score here. Ben Curry. And it's stolen away there by the Warriors. Oh, good snag there by the Cats. Rushing down the field, it's Flew. Multiple chops come in tight, And the Warriors knocked down Flew. And it's scooped up there by Morocco. Warriors, 30 seconds left to go here from Rossi Field. And this will be a tough game for the Cats to swallow. It was a tight game all the way up to the fourth quarter when the Warriors finally pulled away with their 6-point lead. And Cats will need to go back to the drawing board as they continue to try to climb the pile here in the section. Another shot comes in. It's blocked by mid-corner. Another shot again. Cats trying to keep the ball out, and they will. And that will do it. Warriors walk into Rossi Field and come away with a victory. They'll walk away with a win here, 14-8 over the Cats. And Greater Latrobe will have to recover after losing 2 straight here at Rossi Field. That will do it for our broadcast here, folks, on the Wildcats Network. It was a pleasure to be here with you this evening at a beautiful night at Rossi Field. Our next broadcast is tomorrow night for girls softball, where the Lady Wildcats will be hoping to defend Graham-Sabota Field from the Gateway Gators, who they beat earlier this season. It's also senior night. We will have the entire ceremony here on the Wildcats Network. For Richard Hillwig, I am Tristan Borland signing off here on the Wildcats Network, which is being brought to you by LHTC Media.
Hi, I'm Chris Beddick, agent for State Farm Insurance, located conveniently on Route 981 here in Latrobe. We proudly offer auto, home, renters, life, and small business insurance since 2001. Need a good neighbor? Chris Beddick is there. Go Wildcats!
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to stop at Hotel Loyal Pizza in the heart of downtown Latrobe on Ligonier Street. Since opening our doors in 1953, Hotel Loyal Pizza has proudly served the Latrobe area. From pizza, sandwiches, sides, salads, and so much more. Whether you're taking out or dining in, our menu has something for everyone. As if the company here wasn't enough to stop in, try one bite of our highly acclaimed pizza and you're sure to be hooked. Visit our website at hotelloyalpizza.com or call us at 724-537-3741. And remember to support our 2023 Gridiron Wildcats. Go Cats!
Valley Dairy Restaurants. You never had it so good. For breakfast, lunch, dinner. Legendary ice cream. In Latrobe, the Valley Dairy Restaurant on Colony Lane. Go Wildcats!
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wildcat Den. LHTC Media Crew bringing you tonight's game.
Short notice preparing for a good team like this isn't easy, but this is our style of basketball.
Greater Latrobe starts out the evening with a pin.
From Palmer Airport in Latrobe, live streamed by LHTC Media.
You've been watching the Wildcat Network on LHTC Media.
I think we can agree it's been a crazy year for everyone. And we here at Latrobe Auto Group want you to know that we're in this together and we're here for you. Hi everyone, I'm Wendy Hyrak and I'm the finance manager here at the dealership. During the past year, we've all seen some pretty crazy things. Maybe your credit's been affected by some of those things. You should know that no matter what your credit situation is, great credit, good credit, bad credit, or no credit, Latrobe Auto Group wants to be your dealer and we specialize in credit challenges. Our credit team is just waiting to put you in a new car or truck that will start building your credit today and get you moving in the right direction. No matter what you've heard, our lot is stocked with new, pre-owned, and certified pre-owned cars and trucks. Vehicles that not only fall in line with the bank's parameters, but your budget. So whatever's been holding you back, put it aside, come on in, and together we can make it happen.
I'm proud to work with an organization that's known across the state, that's reputable. Adelphi is a place you have ample opportunities for promotion. There's nothing that Adelphi won't do for you personally and professionally. Come on in.
Hello, I'm Maria Graziano Bickerstaff, President of the Greater Latrobe Partners in Education Foundation. The foundation ensures the highest level of education innovation supporting GLSD students, faculty, and staff. The foundation strives to provide educational opportunities for all students in grades K through 12. We believe students should have what they need to reach their full potential. Give, build, grow. Every student, every day.